Oh no, I'm alive.
That you get a kick out of seeing yourself. David, I think you got people.
Yeah, 4. But nobody commented yet. No, I know nothing. Global Quack Watcher, Smart Kid, 014. Hi, Smart Kid. Well, we got one. There's 3 in here. Who else is watching? Come in, say hello. I don't bite.
Damn.
What up?
Twitter took down Reddit.
Praying-matic?
Yes. Twitter just took down Praying Reddit. Son of a bitch.
Okay, we're over 5 minutes in. Honestly, I'm
This is fucking ridiculous.
not really sure what to say. I'm going to put it like this. There's a lot of things going on. A lot of people are still asleep.
Yeah. Twitter's taking down people's accounts. And congratulate that little girl right there because she predicted the earthquake before it. Tell the kid congratulations.
Smart kid. Sweet Jenna said congratulations.
Baby, get the link so somebody can join me. Give her the link to join you up there. You put it right in the chat.
I don't know how to do that.
I right here. Copy and paste that. Yep. Copy the clipboard. Yep. Okay. Close. Put it right there. If you want to join him up on the screen, here's the link to get up there.
Okay. Start off. Pray for the officers that's out there because they are being targeted. BLM Antifa is a terrorist, domestic terrorist organization based in our beloved United States. Democrats is doing everything they can to take out Trump from the White House for their little game they want to play. If we get a Democrat in office, we might as well kiss America goodbye because there won't be no more America. Nobody have freedom. Democrat gets in office, we will be another third world country due to the fact Democrat will be put in. Hey, Snap! Glad to see you pop up, buddy. I know I haven't been on. I've been busy dealing with the vehicle accident I was in, taking care of family. And on top of that, I've made my channel so people can have a voice to speak. I really haven't had anybody to come up and speak their mind, let their voices be heard. And I wasn't trying to have my channel based on me. I wanted to be based on the people. Because I firmly believe the people has a voice. No matter who you are. The only thing I ask in return is me doing that you will have the respect enough not to be rude and disrespectful, because that's a good way to get booted. I will not have no hate on my channel, because if there's any hate, the hate should be pointed at the people that deserves it. And those are the people that's causing turmoil in our beautiful country. You got people serving the military, risking their life day in, day out. You got police officers that risk their lives day in, day out. They put a uniform on, go out, not knowing if they're going to be going back home that night or that day. And all this defunding the police, no. For one, the police department is already getting a little pay as it is, let alone anything else. You got BLM and Antifa out there beating white people, killing white people. You got BLM and Antifa out there being black people, killing their own people, black people. So let me, I'm trying to figure this out. If BLM is supposed to stand for Black Lives Matter, then why do they target their own people? Why do they target black people if Black Lives Matter? Looting, rioting, arson, destruction of private property, destruction of public property. If that's not considered terrorist, then I don't know what does. It's the Democrats' way to divide us by color. I did a little research on Black Lives Matter, and the one that created Black Lives Matter was white people. Go figure. And if you go to Black Lives Matter page and go to the donation, it's connected to the Democrats. I don't care what they try to spew over to people. We're not connected. Bull. They are. I don't care what color your skin is, what your religion is, or any of that. If you respect me, I'll respect you. You disrespect me, I won't I won't have none of that. From the beginning when I started this, I said I'm here for the people. And I want to be that way. I want to be here for the people. but the ones that appreciate the freedom that we have as Americans. I want patriots, proud Americans, the one that salutes the flag, stands during the national anthem, that respects our military and our police force, medics, firemen, doctors, nurses.
That's what deep underground military base done.
Hey, Snaps, you want to get? Oh, I don't think you can. Never mind.
You can try.
I went back down to 2 people.
Are they bored with us? Or they're going to get other people?
I don't know.
Did you tell them about me?
United we stand, divided we fall.
Where we go one, we go one.
If we unite, not unite, white people unite, not black people unite. If we as Americans unite as Americans, there's nothing that could destroy us if we stand as one. If we stand together as proud Americans and say, this is not happening, that is when we will see the difference. And I saw the statistics. More white people has been killed by cops than black people. And growing up in the neighborhood I was in, if anything, that would probably be one of the neighborhoods where black people would probably get stopped or shot by a cop because they're black. But you know what? When I was growing up, I never saw none of that. Racism, growing up, white, black, Asians, I don't care who you are. Everybody hung out together. But then during school, you had your jocks, your goths, your emos, and cheerleaders, and what have you. Or that's one thing I didn't like about school is how they divide themselves in schools by what they are. But hey, at school, what can you do about it, right? All this division by of the collars started with Obama, right? You believe me or not? I don't care. I'm going to tell the truth. I'm going to stick to the truth. And if you're offended by it, that means you get hurt by the truth. Obama is Muslim. He was told that if he did not wear the American flag on his lapel, he would not become president. He was forced to wear the American flag on his lapel, but yet he carried around a Quran, not the Bible, not the Holy Bible, the King James Version, the Quran, but he carried the Quran, the Holy Bible, the King James Version. Michelle Obama is a guy. Biden, he's in his own little planet right now. I don't think that guy knows the ass from the hole in his head. You know the one that helping him with his presidential thing where they go around talking to people.
Oh,
They want,
Marquise, she got her D live to go up, so everybody could see where the earthquakes was.
but you know they won't let him go out and do his speeches. One of the ones that helps him with his little thing said that they didn't want him to say anything else out of the way that could hurt his chances of becoming president. Look at everything that was posted about him. See how he talks on as his speeches on the news. I don't know what it's called. I don't really care because I'm not really into politics. Because the government was created by the people for the people. So by all rights and means, we the people is the government to the government. We're the ones that decides. We tell the government what we want, and they should do it. It should not be the other way around. And see, when the government was created, they probably thought that our government would eventually turn against the people. That's why we had the Second Amendment right. If our government fails to protect us and do what's right by the American people, we as the American people has a right to revolt against the government. We have a right for our voices to be heard by the government and not being misused and mistreated by the government. The government has to listen to us. If we feel that the government is doing wrong, then it is for us to speak up and say, hey, this ain't right. By the will of American people, whether it be peaceful or by force, is to understand that it's up to us to retake back our country by any means necessary. Look at what our country is going through right now. And see, governors and mayors in certain states, Democratic states, is letting things skate by, just push their agenda. Thinking that proud patriots won't eventually step up and be like, you know what? No, we're not doing this. The silent majority will no longer be silent much longer. Some of them is already popping up. And trust me, if it keeps going the way it is, more and more silent majority is going to pop up. Hell will have nothing compared to what will go down. Look how he touches kids on TV. Look at the pictures that's been uh, brought up on YouTube about him. There's no way a grown ass man like that should be touching any kids the way he's been touching those kids. I mean, hell, I wouldn't even want biting around my wife or my sister. Hell, if I'm around and I see biting around another female, I will get in his face. If I see him around a kid, I'll get in his face. He's a pedophile and a pervert. Whether anybody likes it or not, guess what? I don't care. I'm putting it out there. And I think it's funny. Everybody saying Trump this, Trump that, Trump that. Yeah, yeah. Guess what? Obama and Hillary, Benghazi. Obama sending millions of dollars to Iran. And come on, Biden says if you do not know who to vote for, me or the other one, then you ain't black. That in itself should tell you what kind of person he is.
How many years?
Three.
Well, one of them.
But I will be for the people. I will be the voice for the voiceless. And I'm saying this right now. If it came down to it, if this is the last, if this concrete that I'm standing on is the last piece of America, I'm telling you right now, The only way they'll take that piece of land, they fucking kill me. Because I'm not giving up my country. I'm not giving up my freedom. I'm not giving them my rights just to please some jackass that wants to make us a communist country. And if anybody from BLM happens to see my channel just by passing by or whatever, I don't fucking care. I'm going to let you know one thing. I'm white. I'm not sorry for being white. I'm not bending down and kiss your fucking feet. I've been beat. I've been jumped. I've had guns and knives and whatever you could fucking imagine pulled on me. I'm not scared. Black Lives Matter, Antifa, all you are a bunch of bitch ass pussy motherfuckers that probably still lives in your mama's fucking basement thinking you're entitled to every fucking thing. You know what I was taught growing up? You ain't entitled to shit. The only thing you're entitled to is what you work your ass off for. I'm proud of who I am. Yes, I made mistakes in my past, but who hasn't? But your past is the past. What you do in the present is what makes your future. You live day by day. You don't live from the past. You take every day as it comes and try to do better each and every day to accomplish something good. No hate, one love. If anybody is still seeing this, repeat me. No hate, one love. No hate, one love. We're all in this together. We have to pull together. That's the only way to live in peace. See, it's ain't have nothing to do with the color of your skin, despite the actions that you show. If you respect one person, that person's going to respect you. And that person's going to show somebody else the respect. When you show love, love should keep being passed on. If you show respect, respect should still be passed on. When somebody's down and you have a chance to try to brighten their day, like if you go to a store and the cashier seems down, tell them a joke. Say something nice to them. You know, put a smile on their face. Guarantee that that one thing that you do to put a smile on that person's face is going to change that person's day, complete day, the whole day. Just by that one little act that you showed of kindness. Be able to put a smile on their face when it seems like they was having a hard day.
One random act of kindness can change the world.
See, wish people realize and open their eyes that if we come together as one, doesn't matter color of skin or whatever you believe in. I don't, I don't care what it is. If we believe that we could stand united, care for each other, this country would be in a lot better shape. And I think it's messed up that when 9/11 hit, we all came together. Then it's like after 9/11 passed, everybody went back to their old ways. Now, because Democrats got butthurt that Trump got in office, and that's not what they wanted. They pushed to divide people by color. Now we got all this mess. See, cops is just like every other human. They have a job that they're proud to do. But it's hard on them and their family because they don't know that if they're gonna go on a shift, if they're gonna come home after their shift. Every time they put on a uniform, there's no guarantee. They have families. They have a house. They have a vehicle. They have bills. They're humans, just like us. I mean, there's times I sit back and wonder if my time in the Marine Corps was even worth it. Then I'll see on Facebook little kids, little black kids, little white kids. I mean, singing the Star Spangled Banner. Little kids waving flags. Seeing people standing up for the national anthem. When I see the pride that people has when they do that, makes me feel better about my time in the service because that made me proud. Because I know the American people deep down inside knows what's really going on, but yet they're so blinded by hate that was instilled in them. Let go of that hate. Let love and peace come in. All of our, all of us are humans. All of us are Americans. We're not white. We're not black. We're not of any color. Nation of colors. We're red, white, and blue. We are Americans. We're human beings. A great man once said, "Do not judge a man by the color of his skin, but judge him by the content of his character." Can anybody tell me who said that? Anybody?
Is there anybody even there?
Don't think so.
I think everybody done left here.
Yeah. Well, I don't see anybody on, so I'm going to say who it was. Martin Luther King Jr. Great guy. A proud guy. And see, he actually accomplished something. He set forth to unite a divided race of white people, black people. He accomplished it. Yeah, you still have very few and far apart racist people, but never had racism as big as everybody makes it out to be. It's all in your fucking head.
Now who's still listening? Now who's still listening?
But I don't understand why people is does what they do. Because see, we was put on this world to respect each other. We was put on this world to love one another. When one falls, you pick them up. Where one struggles, you support them. When one person don't know something and another person does, you work as a team. We're not in this alone. We're in this together. But people's blind to see that. They are so brainwashed that it made it hard for them to open their eyes, see the truth. See, those who terrorize eventually get what's coming to them.
Especially those who terrorize children.
Because I'm telling you, time is coming,
People are saying,
and it's getting faster and faster and faster. I think it's mostly. I think they do kind of care, but I think it's just where they on a constant basis watching the news and whatever else that puts in their mind, that pushes all the smarts to the back of their head and have that dumbness right here. But yeah, I do think some just don't even care. Snap snaps, you're an awesome guy. You are literally like my brother from another mother. You are just straight out fucking awesome, brother. I'm telling you. But people, I'm not going to be the one to say bad things about. I ain't going to say anything bad about somebody's collar or the decision they make, right? They're gay or whatever they decide they want to do. I'm I'm not the person to judge them based on that. I judge a person based on how they represent themselves. And you gotta ask my wife. Doesn't matter the color of their skin. I could literally tell how a person is when I first meet them, just by the look in their eye, just by the way they hold themselves, just by handshakes. It's it's how you represent yourself that shows people who you are. See, I was taught you give respect, you get respect. You, you show honor, you get honor. You show loyalty, you get loyalty. But you know what? I haven't had none of that. I've never really had anybody to actually physically prove to me that they're trustworthy enough. I never really had anybody to physically show me that they had honor. I never really had anybody physically show me that they're loyal. See, I'm the type of guy I drop what I'm doing because you gave me a call and said, "Hey, I need help." And I drop what I'm doing to get to you to make sure that you're okay. I don't expect to hit into a problem, and when I call, oh, I can't right now. I'm busy. When you know for a fact I just dropped everything I did to get to you. See, respect, loyalty, trust, and honor goes both ways. It's not one sided. And this, and again, it goes back. It's not about the color, it's about how you represent yourself. If you show yourself to be a threat, then 9 out of 10, that person's going to take you for a threat. If you show yourself to be a thief, 9 out of 10, that person's going to think you're a thief. If you show that you're a liar, 9 out of 10, that person's going to think that you're a liar. It's on how you hold yourself, the way you talk, the way you act when you walk and you talk, how you hold yourself is who you are. Right, you drive a $100,000 Rolls Royce or a $1,000 jalopy. Could be bad on both sides, or it could be good on both sides. But it's how you represent yourself when you meet somebody. Stand tall, stand strong, stand proud, and when you speak, speak with honesty. Be honest. Be honest about who you are. See, before you can be true to anybody, you have to be true to yourself. You have to be honest with yourself before you're able to be honest with another person. Because if you lie to yourself, then 9 out of 10 you could lie to somebody else. Look at yourself in the mirror and be like, "This is who I want to be." Am a white man going to be afraid of a black person, or am my black person going to be afraid of a white person, or am I just a person that's going out and just show love and respect to my fellow man? See, when I go out my door, I don't see color. When I greet somebody, it's a sir or ma'am. The color first, then the sir or ma'am is just sir, ma'am.
It's not Mexican American. It's not Chinese American.
It's straight out
it's
fucking
just
American.
we're all fucking Americans, man. We all live here. We're all fucking Americans. There ain't no this or that. We're just Americans.
And see, I was pretty much brought up in the military family. Everybody in my family has either been in the Army, Navy, Air Force, Coast Guard. I've had an uncle that was actually in the Army Air Corps. And that was like many, many moons ago. You know what? I'm the first one in my family to break a chain. I was the first one in my family to be a Marine. And I'm damn proud of that. See, I care for the American people, but I just don't care for people that sits on their damn pity pots. Oh, this is wrong. Uh, the only way something's wrong is the only way something's wrong in your life is if you let that thing be wrong. You decide how your life goes, not somebody else. Now, see, I'm the type of man, if somebody needs help, I'll loan them. I'll loan them some money to be able to get cigarettes or something to drink. Hell, I'll give somebody money to go and get food in their stomach. Snap with snaps.
Snafu sticks. What?
No this or that. All fucking Americans, lol. Hashtag sweet truth, lol.
We're all fucking Americans, man.
But see,
Blue Jean baby, Jesus saved me. Born in the USA.
everybody thinks that just because I'm not on, I don't see what's going on. That I don't know what happens when I'm not, as some people think, not watching. But see, just because I don't come on and always say something about something bad happen, doesn't mean that I'm not seeing it. But see, we as humans choose our own path in life. Hell, once I had $20 on me. Granted, I could have got me and my wife cigarettes, a pack of cigarettes apiece, and a couple of drinks. A drink for me and a drink for her. But I saw somebody that I felt needed the money more than me. So I gave that person the money I had. I'm the type of person I will get the shirt off my back if I see you outside cold. Now, my wife, on the other hand, she would be the one that says, fuck the jacket, let's get that person inside. Which, I mean, I love my baby because of her heart, but that just sometimes gets on my nerves. Be like, hon, you can always bring, right, it's an animal or humans inside. Usually never turns out good. And so far, I've been right. But besides my baby's heart, another thing I love about her, she's the type of person that she don't give up on the human race. She still puts herself out there to help people. And it comes back to hurt her. But when it comes back and hurts her because of the person screwing her over for being the one that lets them stay with us to have a roof over their head, is what pissed me off. Because my baby gave her heart to be able to help you out, then turn around, just be screwed over, and when we need help, nobody's around. They get what they got from us, then bam, they're gone. And see, honestly, me, I gave up on people. My baby, she did. And you know what? I hope she don't. Because eventually she's going to find that one person that's going to be true to what they claim. Maybe one day somebody could prove me wrong. But so far, nobody has yet. If I fall, who's going to pick me up? If I stumble, who's going to be there to catch me? See, the only one I have is my baby, my sister, and her own man. But the only one that I know so far is strong enough to be able to catch me is my baby. Because I know my baby is my ride or die for life. And I'll be her ride and die to my last breath. Even after my last breath, I'll still be her ride and die. See, I look at it like this. If I go before she does, I would roam this world a million times till the day comes where me and her will be united again.
She big salty.
My baby is the one that brought me out of my darkness. She's starting to give me a different look in life in every aspect. Everybody had a hard life growing up. Well, maybe not everybody, you know. See, I grew up in a low income family. We pretty much struggled. We was low class to lower middle class or something like that. We wasn't middle class and we wasn't low class. We was like literally probably right between the two in my family. And see, I struggled every day, every month. But the time I get paid, my money is right out the fucking door. Why? Because my bills, then my car payment, then I gotta make sure there's gas in the bill. Then I got this, and I got that. I don't really have the kind of money just to go out and spend and be grateful that I have money. No, just my rent alone is almost $1,300.
Keep going.
Yeah, and it's like every year it keeps going up. And see, that's why she tried to put out uh, PayPal because we're trying to build up the money to be able to get us a house.
It's still on my
We want to get out of the shithole that we're. I mean, yes, it's roof over our head. Granted,
calm neighborhood. Relatively.
it's it's pretty quiet neighborhood. I mean, you don't really hear anything bad. I mean, you don't see cops rolling down. If you see a cop rolling down the street, that's just fucking weird. Being wondering what they're doing. The accident, the cop, hell, even my own insurance company, the people that's supposed to be working for me instead of against me even said that it was my fault. But the evidence shows for itself. I was not at fault. I was already in full turn when I got hit. Now I got to deal with that. So yeah, I don't, I don't, I don't, I don't have the time to be able to actually save money. Because by the time I turn around, I always have something else that I have to fucking pay. But you know what? Throughout my life, I'm used to struggling. I'm used to things not going my way. But eventually, things start going the way I'm wanting. I always tell my wife, you know what? We might get down, but eventually, sooner or later, we'll end up 10 times higher than what we was before. I don't give a fuck if anybody helps or not. It's none of my. I don't fucking care. Because no matter what it takes, if I have to, I'll do everything in my power to be able to get me and my family where we need to be. I'm used to doing things on my own without no fucking help. I've never been the type of person that goes to anybody and be like, hey, can you help me? Because I used to be, don't get me wrong, I used to be, I always got turned away. So I got to the point where I said, fuck it. So yeah, I'm used to doing everything on my own. Am I entitled to any damn thing? The only thing that I'm entitled to is what I got on my own. Because ain't a damn thing in this fucking life was ever fucking handed to me. And if I hear one more fucking person say anything about fucking white privilege, let me tell you one thing, motherfucker. I'm white. Where's my fucking privilege? I'm not sitting in a fucking $1 million fucking mansion. I'm not driving around in no fucking $200,000 fucking vehicle. You go take your white privilege voice and shove it up your fucking ass, you stupid fucking bitches. Because there ain't no such thing as fucking white privilege. Fuck all of you. Fucking white privilege. That's just funny. Because if there was such thing as white privilege, man, I'd be probably sitting on $1 million or shitload of fucking money. Probably more than $1 million. Kerpendick or whatever his fucking name is. Talk about being an oppressed black man. That bitch grew up in a fucking rich white family. He played football and brought in fucking millions of fucking dollars playing fucking football. Okay, black people, let me ask you this. How's he oppressed? How did he see important black people? When he was playing football, when he played football, bringing all this millions, did he ever give anything to this fucking community? Black Lives Matter. If Black Lives Matter, then why you beat your own people up for? I guess you all never heard of the thing called black on black crime, right? Fucking hypocrite ass motherfuckers. Man, I bet I'm more black than all you people on Black Lives Matter combined.
Okay, calm down now, killer.
Because I tell you right now, I'm not the type of guy to back down from any damn thing. See, I stand up for black people, but only when they deserve it. But yeah, see, every now and then when I catch news, I see somebody that's supposed to be part of Black Lives Matter or Antifa saying white privilege. I'm just trying to make a point here. See, I served in the Corps with people of different backgrounds. And trust me, some guys I served with was black. Awesome guys. One guy that I actually remember his name, Lawrence Cemetery. Awesome dude. Tall as smoke, but he's awesome. But when I was in, did I know what color he was? Well, I knew he was green. I was green. Hell, we wore the same uniform. See, the people, if there's anybody that's really oppressed, it's the elders that haven't been getting the respect that they deserve. Veterans. Look at our homeless population. How about the kids in our own country? Medics, nurses, doctors, officers, veterans, military. I mean, I could go down the damn list of oppressed people. And trust me, when I say people, I said people because that doesn't matter the color of their skin. It's how they get treated for the job they do. Not getting paid enough to be doing that job to get treated the way they do. That's oppressed. My wife told me I need to back off on this subject. And if anybody got offended, guess what? Sorry, but not sorry. I had to state what I had to state because I'm so tired of this bullshit that's going on in our country. That doesn't need to be happening. It's not worth it having all that fucking hate. Hate for what? Seriously though, hate for what? Is that is all that hate that's built up inside really all the hate that built up inside because you hate yourself? Before you judge anybody by the skin of their collar, look at yourself in the mirror and, and roll, try to figure out what kind of person you are. Because when I wake up every day, I know who I am. I know what I stand for. But can you honestly say you do? See, when I wake up every day and I look in the mirror, I know I'm one ugly ass motherfucker. Shit, I scare myself wide awake looking in the mirror. She's the beauty, I'm the beast. Go figure. No hate, one love. No hate, one love. I'm a proud American. I did 2.5 years in the Marine Corps, 7 months over in Iraq. Fell into a dark hole. You know what? At the end of it all, I think I got the best price I could ever receive in life. And that's when I proposed to my baby and she said yes. And we got married. That was my price for my sacrifice. Got married in 2009. And guess what? We're still growing strong. I won't trade her for anything in this world. To all that sees this, much love, much respect. Be honest with yourself. Be truthful with yourself. Open your eyes. Open your heart. Once the love starts to rise, we realize that we're all Americans. Doesn't matter the color of the skin. Trust me, we'll be way better for it in the long run. Stop letting people divide us. Stop buying into all these lies that's pushed upon you. Because then it's just going to make everything worse. I want to give a shout out to Snap Food Snaps, Adam, aka Marv, Dex, Dex with Lexi. I think I got her that name backwards now. Lexi with Dex. Lexi with Dex. My apologies. CJ Blaze, Whitetail 7, Carolyn Lowe, The Fugal, To everybody in the Sweet Truth crew, and the Snafu crew,
Super fan worldwide. Where we go, where we go.
much love, much respect. United we stand, divided we fall. Where we go one, we go all. I am the Don. You are watching Organized Truth. Be safe. Be prepared. Don out.